Hello, this is Captain Kenny Kramer with Texas Fishing Tips. This is your weekly fishing report. This coming weekend, we're going to be having some higher tides in the morning. Going to be able to get into some shallower waters that we haven't been able to get into this past week. But you can come back and hit backsides of 1, 2, 3, and 4 right along this ICW here. You can also get out here, fish this in potholes for trout. All back on these islands right along this shrimp boat, all the way back up in here as well for redfish. You can also get here behind Hog Island. There's some deep holes back in here. Fishing for trout, free line with croaker, been working really well. You can also get back here, run back up Morse Cummins, and come on out to Corpus Christi Bayou and start right in here and just work your way all the way down this whole shoreline for trout, free line, and croaker, getting about 4 foot of water and throwing back up. If you hit a day where the tide is really low and it's pushed out, you can also come back up in here and fish with dead or live shrimp for reds and for drum all down this whole shoreline here. You get back on the inside, you can get back up here in these flats and work it all the way down. Fishing for redfish with cut mullet. Been producing. Get out here in these flats. There's plenty of potholes out in here, or get you a drift sock and drift across these flats with live shrimp and popping cork. Work really well. Or you can throw your favorite soft plastic and just drift on across these flats and have you a good old day and pick you up some trout all through there. You get done there, you still looking, you can come back here and hit the point of mud. All right in here on this reef. Been some nice trout hanging out. Numbers kind of dwindled from the start of the spring, but you can still scratch out a few. Just work yourself all the way around mud. You can get out here if you're a wade fisherman. Good hard bottom. You can get in there and wade and go all the way up. You can just keep on going, hit Allen's Bight the same way all the way up to there. You can also come out of, if you're over by Port Aransas area, you can come down and work this shoreline of Harbor Island all the way down to the point. But just be very careful if you see a ship coming. You need to get away from this shoreline because they will throw big waves and they will sink you. It's always better to be safe, kind of get away. Those waves are kind of a delayed reaction from the displacement of the water that's coming. It'll go out and then it'll push back in and it'll throw a wave that you're not expecting and can cause some injury. As well, you can come over and hit these rocks all the way down here to Piper Channel. Work that for redfish and for trout with your croaker free lined in there. If those ships have been coming by, this whole area in here will get muddy and it'll turn that bite off. But if you can get in there when no ship traffic and stuff, it will produce fish on good clean water. Get done there, you can run on up here to Port Aransas. I've got some days coming up that the wind is not going to be bad, so should be able to get out here to the south and the north jetty. There's been slot reds, been trout, there's been tarpon rolling out there, there's kingfish, Spanish mackerel, there's a little bit of everything. So just watch your wave report and kind of get out there and see what your boat can handle. If it can handle it, which it should be good. This time of year, you never know what you're going to catch. You can also run down this beach. If the waves are good, which hopefully they will be, starting now, kind of that wind dropping, and work this whole beach line all the way down. If you see some birds setting on it, just pull up in there and throw out croaker and shrimp and a lot of redfish, a lot of trout. You never know what you're going to catch. Shark, stingray. I've caught all kinds of stuff in here. But be careful here on the surf as well. Kind of always keep safety in the foremost besides fish. But work that whole area down. You can go all the way past the ranch house, all the way to Cedar Bayou. There's a lot of area in there to work, and just you don't get nothing, just bounce down a half a mile, or just keep on going until you see birds or bait, and just pull in there. There's no certain spot, just wherever the bait is, that's usually where the fish will be. But you can work this north and the south. There's bull reds, there's slot reds, a little, like I say, a little bit of everything. This time of year, we've also been catching bull sharks, here and there when we fish for them. Get you some big cut bait and stingray or whatever you can find. Mud Island, all Mud Island. That's where the state record was caught, right here on Mud Island. I think it was 540 or 580-pound bull shark. So there's some big guys around. Corpus Christi Bayou is another one. You can come and fish this whole channel all the way down. Hog Island back here on the backside in these deeper holes. The bull sharks will hang out as well. Any reefs or cuts or what have you, they will be around. You can also come back here if you're in Aransas Pass and run back, hit Stedman's, work that for trout all through there. There's been trout in there all on the outside of Ransom, all the way to Point of Ransom, all the way to Dagger. This whole shoreline will produce trout. Just like I say, you hit a spot, keep on moving, dolphins show up, start eating you to death, move on down the road. You got a skinny water boat, you can get back in here and work these flats in here. There's also some potholes in there, and don't rule out trout in here as well. Over here in the Portland Ingleside area, you can come down and hit these bank lines here. Just move around, find you some oyster, find you some structure. Jump on the other side, fish down here. Good redfish all there, and then right there on that channel, right when it goes up, you can fish for trout. Been trout all down here on Portland shorelines. You can come and hit the docks, work yourself all the way down. I mean, there's a lot of area to fish in here. You can also hit these wells. We got some days that are coming up that the wind ain't going to be bad, so you can get out here and hit well to well to well. There's a lot of little wells or some big wells. Just find structure that they're on. Not any particular well. Just work. Get out there and work. Throw you some croaker, shrimp, whatever you like. It will produce trout this time of year. You might even get some triple tail out here. There's a little bit of everything: bull reds and slot reds, and plenty of hard heads, and some gaff top. Just look around. Get out there and explore. Until next week, thank you very much.